Welcome back, people, to another episode of
Daily Dose of Mythos.
And in this video, we're going to be talking about an unheard love story between two people, and the end is just great. It leaves you off with a lesson that is really applicable in the real world right now, and not just for love. So it is a love story between Orpheus and Eurydice. Look at that. So who is Orpheus? He is our main character, from whose perspective we're gonna see the story from. Okay, Orpheus is not just a musician; he's legendary. Okay, he's just the greatest. Okay, his music calmed spirits, calmed wild animals. He moved mountains and trees, and he even affected the gods. That has to show how legendary he was, okay? But he falls in love with Eurydice, and they eventually fall in love and they marry. And everything is just great till one day tragedy strikes. What happens? Well, Eurydice dies, bitten by a snake. You might think, oh, that's a short ass love story. It might end now. No, it didn't end there. This man, Orpheus, he didn't want to give up on his beloved, so he decided to go to the underworld himself, where Hades and Persephone rule. They're the rulers of the dead, okay? He descends into hell itself as an alive. He didn't die, and only the dead are allowed. But how did he go through, you might ask? Using just his ultimate skill, his gift, music. He calms down the spirits around him. He calms down, he softens the monsters. Even the gatekeeper of hell, Cerberus, the three-headed dog. And he reaches Hades himself, and Hades is impressed by this. He's like, oh wow, good. I am impressed, definitely. And I shall grant you your wish, which is your beloved back. But he places a single rule, a single unbreakable rule in return for his beloved. He asks him, I will return your beloved, but you shall not look back even once. Not even once to look back. She will follow you, but you shan't look back, and you just straight forward. You just go straight forward till you reach the surface, because underworld's like, yeah, you get the point. So this man, imagine, he has to walk through a straight path, which is totally dark. He can't see shit, he can't hear shit, he can't hear like the footsteps. It's complete silence. He doesn't know if she's actually following him. But Orpheus gets through this, okay? He actually walks. He walks and walks and walks. And he slowly reaches the end of the tunnel. He's there. He could finally have the wish that he really wanted. His beloved. But right when he's about to finish the trial, it seeps in doubt. The biggest enemy of mankind. What if he was strict? What if she wasn't actually following him? He doubts himself. He doubts the gods, which I wouldn't blame, because all the other stories, the gods fuck up so many ways. But yeah, he doubts whether the gods' words were true or not. And then he turns back. What do you think he saw? Was he actually betrayed, and that Eurydice never followed him? It might have been better if that was the truth. That might have been better if that was actually the truth, and Hades had actually betrayed or tricked him. But the truth is, he saw Eurydice for just a second before she vanished into thin air. Imagine losing something you loved so much just because of a single speck of doubt. He passed through the entire trial without doubting himself, Hades, or the situation once. The moment he did, he lost it. There are no second chances. He can't come back to hell again, obviously. The one time was already a big exception. The one gift that Hades gave him was already the biggest exception he could. Hades normally wouldn't let anyone out of hell, underworld, once they're there. But he let Hades go because of the dedication that Orpheus showed for Hades. But that 1 second destroyed all of that hard work, the dedication that moved even the rulers of the dead. Imagine millions must have pleaded to Hades and Persephone, but they wouldn't let everyone just because they pleaded. No. They were moved by the dedication that Orpheus showed, but all to waste now. Isn't that right? And so you should take this as a lesson in real life that you can have doubt. Sometimes it's normal to have doubt. Even Orpheus, one of the greatest now, think about it, he went through hell to get his beloved back. Even him, one of the greatest, had doubt, but acting on it is changes. That's what changes you. You can't doubt yourself, okay? You can never doubt. Believe is the greatest source of power we can have, and doubt is what destroys our greatest power. So remember this as a cautionary tale for people who doubt themselves a lot. Never do that. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.